Episode 4. 4? 4. Episode 4 of The Witcher. So this episode was a mindfuck. I had my suspicions that there were going to be some time jumps, but this confirmed it. And because of all the time jumps, it also seemed very disorganized. And here I thought I was clever too, because I caught on to one of the time jumps from the Witcher storyline and Yenny storyline. And then they dropped this shit. That really fucked me up actually, because I did not expect that. I expected, okay, they have two storylines and then maybe they'll come together, but there's more than just two. And in fact, I recently found out that on Twitter, Netflix posted this kind of like infographic showing the time jumps. So if you guys want to use that, I'll link it below so you guys can follow along if that helps, because fuck dude, it's really hard to keep track of. So Yenny's been the Mage of Sintra for over 3 decades now. She's getting kind of disillusioned from it. She looks real good for like a 40-year-old. She looks like she's in her 20s. That magic is some good shit. They should sell that. And so another thing, The Witcher and the Bard storyline actually take place before the raid of Sintra. So a thing about the time jumps, everything that happened in the first episode is the last thing that's happened like in the present. So everything that's happening now in episodes 2, 3, and 4 happened before the first episode. So if that helps to wrap your mind around it, because wow, they're just messing with us. What the fuck? And so also wanted to touch on the mage that was going to be the mage for Sintra, the one that got rebuffed, and then she ended up being the Nilfgaardian mage. I didn't think she had it in her. I thought she would be kind of a... Here I thought she was going to be a weak character, and apparently she's not. She's supposed to be more of a badass for Nilfgaard. She just doesn't give that vibe off to me. Maybe I underestimate the acting, or maybe there's the performance choices don't make it seem like her. She's more of like a reserved but crazy type, where she really wants to take over, but she doesn't really express it. She's just kind of in the background pulling the strings for Nilfgaardians and creating power. So she's kind of a say less, do more character, which, I mean, it works for her. They're taking over, but still just a little bit unexpected for me. But I get her motivations now. I can understand why, because Yenny came in and stole her man and her kingdom that she was going to be assigned to and left her to be with the Nilfgaardians. She would be really after revenge. She's going to want to take over Yenny's kingdom, or at least help her king take over that kingdom, because that's who she was going to get and it was taken away from her. So now she wants to show why she's better than Yenny, I would imagine. But bitches be crazy. But yeah, I want to see where she takes this, because she's doing an awesome job so far. Clearly she's been taking over with her religious zealot people, and the Nilfgaards are taking over, and she even downed some Skellig ships, so she's got some powers, some pretty powerful, impressive powers. So she's got some impressive powers. I wish they would show them though. Not a lot of showing of the magic, but I mean, I understand why. Probably because the budget. This isn't Game of Thrones, so they're not going to put hundreds of millions of dollars in the first season. But if they do, if this is a success and they renew it, because I heard they're renewing it for a second season, if they pour more money into it, it'll be fun to see where Netflix allows them to be creative with their magic, because I like the magic in this. Like the little pieces of magic that they show in the show so far, I've enjoyed. Also, so the scene at the banquet when there's a whole big battle and Geralt goes to help out the porcupine looking dude, that scene was so good, especially at the end when Geralt dismissively says the law of surprise, I guess. And at that exact moment, Pavetta, Queen Calant's daughter, throws up and he's like, shit. That delivery was perfect, because he did not know that she was pregnant, and I was just like, wow, that was hilarious. That was some good shit. Cavill has some comedic chops, because that delivery could not have delivered more perfect. That was like one of the best fucks in any TV or film that I've ever seen. That was perfect. I loved it. Nice. That was great. Also, what was up with the guy eating Queen Calant's flesh and then like having some convulsions? And then he gets sliced open and they read his bowels? That's some fucked up magic. Who would subscribe to that? Who's gonna be like, yeah, I guess I'm gonna go die just so we can find her? Why can't they just find some spies? That's just like some lazy shortcuts. But also, these guys must be really devoted. So that really shows me how together they are, the Nilfgaardians, and how devoted their followers are, because they're willing to sacrifice themselves to accomplish some petty tasks. Still, the guy just killed himself just to find her, so that's fucked up. But what kind of magic is this shit? Is this band magic? How did they get access to this? They didn't teach us that to say this place, so she's got some other things going on. There's also some blue milk, just like our boy Luke Skywalker in Last Jedi. Why is there blue milk? Who knows? Thanks again for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the little notification bell, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. What do you guys think is going to happen next? Have you been keeping along? Have you binge watched all of them? Because, I mean, it's pretty good. What do you guys think is going to happen next? What do you guys think is going to happen in season 2 if you've binge watched? Or what's been your favorite episode so far? Peace!